You must be Jiren the Grey. Nigrisshi rose to his feet and faced his opponent directly. Our gods warned us about you, the strongest warrior of Universe 11. Jiren remained silent, allowing the leader of Universe 3 to continue. I am Nigrisshi, as both the leader and the strongest fighter of Universe 3. I will be the one to face you. Jiren felt a hint of respect toward his opponent. In that case, he replied calmly, show me the pride of your universe, Nigrisshi. A slight smirk appeared on Nigrisshi's face. Then the battle began. Mechanical components shifted throughout his heavily modified body. Cannons emerged from his arms, shoulders, and torso, each one rapidly accumulating enormous amounts of energy. A moment later, he fired. Massive energy beams surged toward Jiren. The Pride Trooper immediately leapt into the air to avoid the attack, but Nigrisshi quickly adjusted his aim and continued firing. Jiren responded by surrounding himself with a key barrier, allowing the energy waves to crash harmlessly against it. At the same time, he launched several key blasts of his own from his body. The projectiles curved around Nigrisshi's attack from multiple angles. Then, with astonishing precision, Jiren redirected them toward Nigrisshi's blind spots. Thanks to his enhanced sensors, the Universe 3 leader detected the threat in time and erected an energy barrier around himself, defending against the incoming blasts. Jiren had already anticipated the response. While Nigrisshi focused on defending himself, the Pride Trooper charged forward with a prepared energy attack and fired it at point blank. The blast shattered Nigrisshi's barrier and sent him skidding backward across the arena. Even while being pushed away, the cyborg continued firing energy beams from his hands. But compared to the previous attack, these were significantly weaker. Jiren simply advanced through them. His barrier absorbed the attacks with ease. Nigrisshi poured more power into the barrage, but it was already too late. Jiren had closed the distance. His fist struck Nigrisshi squarely in the abdomen. The impact exploded with enough force to shake the surrounding arena and launch the Universe 3 leader away once again. The attack damaged portions of Nigrisshi's mechanical body. Yet remarkably, he showed no sign of discomfort. Almost immediately, he began charging his primary energy cannon again. Jiren prepared to interrupt him. Then he sensed something, a disturbance beneath the arena floor. For an instant, Jiren enhanced his mind to the limit with Divine Key, allowing him to sense everything around him. Multiple hidden presences revealed themselves, including an incoming attack. Before the attack emerged, Jiren moved away. Maji Kayoo burst from beneath the arena floor, transforming his liquid metal body into a living projectile. But the attack missed completely. Without hesitation, Maji Kayoo solidified his body and continued into close combat, but the difference in skill quickly became apparent. Jiren began overwhelming him almost immediately through superior technique alone. At the same time, another Universe 3 fighter entered the battle, the Preecho. Using advanced camouflage and energy concealment, he silently approached while Jiren appeared occupied with Maji Kayoo. Once close enough, he launched forward and attempted to strike with a hidden stinger concealed within his tail. The attack never landed. At the exact moment Maji Kayoo and the Preecho converged, Jiren vanished. The two attackers briefly froze in confusion. That moment was enough. A massive telekinetic shockwave erupted from Jiren's mind. Both fighters were struck simultaneously and launched through the arena at incredible speed. Their trajectories led directly toward Nigrisshi. Forced to choose between saving his allies from being pushed out of the arena or continuing charging his attack, Nigrisshi immediately cancelled his charged energy cannon and cut him. "This dude is ridiculously strong," Maji Kayoo commented as he regained his footing. "It's not just that," the Preecho added in frustration. "How the hell did he know I was there? It was perfectly hidden." For a moment, Nigrisshi remained silent. His advanced computerized mind analyzed every exchange that had occurred so far. "He isn't relying on hidden abilities or any tricks," Nigrisshi finally said. His gaze remained fixed on Jiren. "Everything he's done has been straightforward combat." He paused. "No, not just that." Maji Kayoo and the Preecho turned toward him. Nigrisshi continued his analysis. His mind is utterly and completely focused on the fight to a supernatural extent. Again he stopped and shook his head. Not just the fight, but he is focused on everything around him. The realization settled over the group. "We won't be able to sneak up on him." Maji Kayoo crossed his arms. "So we are doing this the old-fashioned way, huh?" The Preecho nodded. "We outnumber him. If we wear him down, eventually we will have a chance." "Yeah," Nigrisshi agreed, but internally he was far less optimistic. They didn't understand. The problem wasn't merely Jiren's strength, it was his mastery. Using his specialized sensors, Nigrisshi had been carefully observing the Pride Trooper's energy output throughout the battle, and what he discovered troubled him. "My sensors can barely detect fluctuations in his ki," he thought. He wasted almost no energy at all. Every movement, every attack, every defense, everything was performed with perfect efficiency. Nigrishi's mechanical mind processed the implications. Not even I possessed that level of control and mental processing. A disturbing possibility crossed his thoughts. If the rumors are true, and he really is as powerful as they say, then he should be capable of eliminating us much more easily than this. So why he doesn't? Is he conserving energy for later battles? Or is there another explanation? A weakness? Some flaw hidden beneath that overwhelming power? Something we could exploit? Within what amounted to only an instant in real time, Nigrisshi completed his analysis. As logical as ever, he arrived at a simple conclusion. Defeating Jiren through direct force would likely take their entire team, and even then, they will have many casualties. Their only realistic chance was discovering a weakness. After repelling his opponents, Jiren suddenly stopped attacking. To the confusion of Universe 3, he simply stood there, waiting, as though inviting them to make the next move. The fighters of Universe 3 cautiously prepared for another assault. Then, space itself distorted. A portal suddenly opened between them and Jiren. A figure slowly emerged from within. Among all these weaklings, I searched for a worthy opponent. The newcomer's voice dripped with arrogance. And at last, I have found one. He stepped fully through the portal. "I, Saruin, Overlord of the Universe, challenge you to battle, little man." His eyes remained fixed on Jiren. He didn't even acknowledge the presence of Universe 3. "This asshole is from Universe 2? Maji Kayoo asked, visibly offended. "He is," Preecho replied. Then he glanced toward Nigrisshi. "He wants Jiren for himself. Should we use this chance to retreat?" "No." Nigrishi's answer came immediately. "This might be our best opportunity to discover Jiren's weakness." His sensors continued scanning the battlefield. Then he detected something else. Besides, the self-proclaimed overlord didn't come here alone. The others immediately tensed. I sensed another presence hiding nearby. "Stay on guard." Maji Kayoo and Preecho instantly prepared themselves, now fully aware that another opponent was lurking in the shadows. And just like that, the situation around Jiren became even more complicated. The battle for survival between the Pride troopers and their enemies was only beginning to intensify.